Okay, so now we're going to start using some conditionals. So I have a conditional here. If a triangle is a right triangle, then the acute angles are complementary. So what we're going to start with, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a picture. So we're going to draw a diagram based on this conditional. Okay? Now, the important part here is that the only thing that we're going to represent in our diagram is the hypothesis. Okay? So that means in our diagram, we're going to just draw a right triangle. Okay? And we're going to label it. Okay? You can label it whatever you want. I like ABC. Then we're going to write what's called a given and prove statement, right? And this is going to become a really big deal as we move through the course. Given and prove statement. Okay? So we don't know. I mean, maybe you know, but we're not going to determine if this is true yet. What we're going to say is we're going to say what we are given in this, our hypothesis, is that triangle ABC is right. And feel free to abbreviate. Okay, notice here that this is the hypothesis as it relates to our diagram. Okay, it's very specific to our picture. We're then going to say, let's prove something. What we want to prove is that angle B and angle C are complementary. Okay, complementary. Okay, so what we're saying here is that here's our conclusion that the acute angles are complementary. Okay, so in our diagram, these are our B and C are our acute angles and they are complementary. Okay, let's try another example. If a rectangle has two consecutive sides congruent, then it is a square. So pause the video and go ahead and try and draw a picture and write a given proof statement. Okay, so you're back, you've done it. I'm going to draw a picture. Okay, so this is a rectangle with consecutive sides congruent. Okay, and I've labeled it. Okay, again, you can use any letters you want, although remember, we want to go clockwise. Okay, so here we are, given. We are given that ABCD is a rectangle, and we are given that AD is congruent to AB. You could have picked any consecutive sides, right? Consecutive means in a row, okay? That's what I picked. So what I want to do is I want to prove the conclusion. I want to prove that it's a square. So I'm going to prove that ABCD is a square. We're going to worry about actually proving these a little bit later on. Right now we just want to set them up, okay? Here's one last one that I want you to try, okay? Okay, hopefully you've tried this on your own, so we're going to draw the picture. And I'm going to label two angles. Okay, you can label them with letters if you want. So if you had said, right, if you had labeled a bunch of points here, right, you could have talked about angle ABC and EBD. But I'm going to go the not the less work way and use angle 1 and 2. So given angle 1 and angle 2 are vertical, we want to prove that angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. Sound good?